Right, guys, we've started the day with a phone call from Mokka Man. Those regular viewers will know of Mokka Man, and I think we're probably on to our third or fourth visit now, or not visit, or communications with Mokka Man since he bought the, what was it, 3,795 or £4,000 Mokka that was about 10 or 11 years old with 100,000 miles on it. So he phoned me up to let me know how great the car's been running, how brilliant it is. If you remember, he bought himself a brand new BMW and then decided he didn't want to have that kind of money into a car. Handed the BMW back because it had a fault within the first 30 days, which just proves once again that even brand new cars get faults. And he then came and bought it off me, the Mokka. Was quite negotiate quite a hard deal, didn't he? Then wanted other bits and bobs doing, then came back and wanted the cam belt doing after we'd already agreed the deal and blah de blah de blah. You might want to go back and watch the previous videos on that. So he rang me to tell me how great the car is, how well it's been running, how he can't believe that it's just as nice to drive as the BMW was. He's getting better MPG out of it, all that kind of stuff. But he's had a glow plug warning come up on the dashboard, and is the glow plug covered by the warranty? He is just at the end of 3 months now. Now, with the warranty policy that is on the car, from warranty-wise, the glow plug isn't covered because of the age and the mileage of the vehicle. And I think anybody with any common sense at all will accept that 100,000 mile, might have been 110,000 mile diesel over however many years old it was, 12 years old, that he's put quite a lot of miles on, because we were just telling him he's been in Cornwall back just this weekend. That is a fair wear and tear item. A glow plug is going to wear out on a car that age. It's not an unexpected breakage. It's not make the car fit for purpose, because the car obviously still drives. Doesn't make it not fit for purpose. It's not an unexpected breakage. It's just a standard fair wear and tear item at that age. And as I said before, warranties cover more than your consumer rights, because your consumer rights only state that was the fault present at point of sale, and obviously that fault wasn't present at point of sale. He's done thousands of miles since, so it wouldn't be covered by the warranty. But me being a softie that I am, obviously I haven't agreed to do it. I've agreed to go 50-50 with him on it, get the parts in trade, or from my trade account, get Moores to fit it, and we'll go 50-50 on it in goodwill. Let me know down below if that was too generous. Perhaps should I have just told him he needs to pay for it himself? I don't know. I think it might not be tough enough for this game. Phone call was a Dacia Sandero. That car has set the phone alight. I've had emails, I've had messages, I've had telephone calls. It was only up for a day. I clearly undersold it at 3,795. I should have probably 3,995'd it. And like I say, I've not had a car set the phone alight like that. And the weird thing is that Auto Trader says that's what it is. 3,795 is what Auto Trader says it is. Whereas other cars I've got that are below Auto Trader recommended, showing low or great price, aren't getting any interest at all. So it just shows there's certain cars that you can put over book and they will sell. Yes, I did get another bike. It's probably going to be picked up on by some people in the background. I did my research, and this is actually the biggest 125 physically for me to be sitting on, and it's the quickest 125, and it is better than the Chinese thing that I bought just purely on looks. So I do need to put this up for sale now. That I've already been out on one quick little ride. It's an MT 125, which will actually achieve 80 mile an hour, whereas this is flat out at 60, and as soon as you start to hit a hill, it's a lot slower, and it was almost unsafe. I bought this one used. It's got 8,000 miles on it, on a 22 plate, but it was less than half what they are brand new. So we'll hoon around on this till I'm ready to get my big bike license, and I think it should resell quite easily. There's a few things I can do to tidy it up as well. You've got some powder coating come off the case in there, and little things like a bit of rusty in there. But it's a nice looking bike, and physically it's bigger as well, so it suits my size a bit better. I said there was a danger, didn't I, when I got into bikes, that I could fit too many in between everything else. So the Dacia has just been picked up, and I've been left with a Part X. It's just the type of Part X I need at the moment. You will be seeing new cars as I wander through here that I've not discussed with you yet, which I will get round to at some point. But we got the little Igo over here that's just been part exchanged against the Dacia. Like I say, this is the kind of car I get asked for all the time. 2011 Toyota Igo, so it's the 1 litre 3-cylinder. I'm looking forward to the chippings going down, so I'm not in mud all the time. Seems to be pretty tidy. I can just see a little ding down there, maybe a little one just there. Nothing outrageous for 2011, because we are talking, what, 14, nearly 14 years old now. Blimey, that's mental to think about, isn't it? Mental to think about. Inside's nice and tidy. It's got a bit of service history. He's just gone there to get the book stamp, because they're missing one of the stamps in the book. And the MOT on it lasts till when? When's the MOT last? It's a pass, obviously. Don't seem to have any advisories on it. I'll just double check that. But right through to the 8th, 2025. So don't really need to do an MOT on it. Just get a check over done on it. Just check there aren't any advisories. No advisories. So an advisory-free MOT. That's like 9 months. So that's good to know. Oh, life a bit easier, isn't it? Yeah, interior's tidy. It's a 5-door as well, which means it's a bit more practical for people. Drives nice. You have a little spin in it. Yeah, I don't think there's really any bodywork worth doing. We wouldn't really get involved in those dings. It's sort of white. They don't really show up too much on white. Probably, I would imagine, being an Igo, they're worth a bit more than the C1s and stuff. Probably maybe like a 2995, I would imagine. Oh, what's the mileage? I forget what the mileage is. Yeah, Igos go for pretty good money. People pay a bit of a premium for them over the ones badge, Peugeot or Citroen, don't they? 86,000 miles. Nothing too outrageous there. Yeah, it looks like a solid 2995 to me, I'd have said. Just the kind of little thing I need in at the moment. I don't even want lumpy stuff, and I want stuff well under £5,000, because that is all selling quite quickly. Still got to get the battery back in that Fiesta, because it wasn't quite fully charged the other day. When I went to move it back in, I want it fully up to charge, so we can get sort of that power steering issue with it. Done a reduction on a few cars today as well. Some of the stuff that's not moving very quickly. That i20, no idea why it's not moved quickly. I'd expected that to fly out normally, because it's a one owner from new. The mileage isn't bad. It's full main dealer service history, and it's higher spec, isn't it? And it's a nice colour as well. Really like it. So I've dropped that to 5,750 now. 5,750, yeah. I think Auto Trader says it should be 6. Dropped my Panda down as well, my 21,000 mile Panda. That's down as well on price. I think that's another 250 off of that. Put my cash guy down to £9,000. Auto Trader says it should be 9.5, so the cash guy's down to £9,000. So that's a good buy as well. But I probably could leave them at the Auto Trader prices and sit on them longer, but I'd like to start to see stuff moving a bit. It's been a little bit stagnant, so hopefully I don't need to take a hit on any of those. I think I can still make a little bit of money out of each of them. Got to get that Peugeot up for sale now as well. Now tomorrow, a lot of you will be pleased, we have the return of PT. He's coming in to do discs and pads on the BMW estate, because we've got someone potentially buying that, and also do discs and pads on the Fiat 500 over there that I've now had MOT'd, and that was an advisory. The rest of these are all MOT'd, ready to go now. It's only the green Fiat 500. Haven't done the advisories on that yet, so I want to do that. Oh, I did put that Peugeot down for an MOT as well, and the only thing it failed on is one of the clips on the CV boots has come off. So I need to do that and get it back down again, but they didn't know what was what with the parts people, so they sent me 3 different ones. So we've got to get, hopefully Pete's got time to do that as well tomorrow, and we can knit that back down and get its new MOT finish off, so I can move that over there, valet it, move it over there, and that will also be up to sale, so those cars will be ready to go straight out the door if anybody wants one. Don't forget, the Beretta raffle is going, so if you haven't seen before, I am raffling off this 11,000 mile Fiat Beretta, and it's got a new advisory free MOT. Oh no, it did have advisories for tyres, but I put brand new tyres on it all the way around. We've put some Unioils on, Rain Sport 5s on all the way around. So brand new tyres all the way around, brand new MOT, brand new cam belt, 11,000 miles, pretty much mint. You can have the car, or if you don't wish to have the car, you can have £5,000 cash. and we're contributing a portion of the proceeds to Sophie's Legacy, the charity for families that have children in hospital. So I'll put a link in the video description down below. Bit of an update on some of the warranty claims I've got going on at the moment. So you might remember I had the blue Kia Sportage that had a misfire on cylinder number 3 that I sold nearly 12 months ago. But when we first got the car in, it had a misfire on cylinder number 3. We did the head. They've now got a misfire on cylinder number 3 12 months later, and because it's a known fault, it's still something I'm on the hook for resolving. They've had the head off down at Moore's, and it has burnt out a valve on cylinder number 3 again. So we're going to put another one in, do it all, and then discuss with the customer what they want to do. We don't know why it's burning out the valve on cylinder number 3. The guys really don't know what the reason for that is. So not sure what to do there, to be honest, but we'll put it back together again and we'll take it from there. And the second one was the other Kia Sportage that our customer had taken into Halfords, and they wanted to do both front brake calipers, discs and pads all the way around, and I think there was something else. My guys down at Moore's think it might be the rear, one of the rear discs on the back that is causing the noise the customer's getting. But they have actually said they would rather do discs and pads all the way around because they're all getting close now anyway. So I'm just going to bite the billet and do discs and pads all the way around for the customer. So they're going to do well out of that. New discs and pads all the way around. And hopefully that resolves the noise. The guys are pretty confident it will do. But I think there's handbrake shoes as well as rear discs and pads or something on that. I forget exactly what they were telling me it was on there. But that won't be a cheap job. Lots of discs and pads to do at the moment. We've got, like I said, the 500 ones to do to take the advisories off. We've got the ones on the BMW that the customer wants done before they take the car away. And we want the... Interestingly, when I put the car into BMW, they said that the pads were coming close, but my MOT guy says that they've got plenty of life left in them yet, but the customer wants them doing anyway, so we'll do those. So Pete's got a lot of discs and pads to do, but I'd probably get more to do the Sportage to speed things up so it doesn't hold things up too much for the customer. It's all spend at the moment on cars that have already gone out the door. Not good, is it? We need a little run of sales now. Hey, don't forget, if you're looking to sell your car and would be interested to see it on Chops Garage, then get yourself across to www.cgcarsales.co.uk. There's a form on the home page there. You can put all the information about your car in, and I'll get back to you with a price.